What's up everyone? In this video I'll be shooting some Ilford XP2 Super in my Nikon F100. If you don't already know, this is a black and white film that you can process in C41 color chemistry. We're going to start with some street photography around downtown Detroit and then move into the neighborhoods as the sun emerges from the clouds. There was some kind of motocross event going on, so the clientele downtown was different than I'm used to. There were a lot of big trucks, Fox shirts, and Monster Energy drink adverts. Regardless, it's nice to see people wandering around downtown while shooting. These scans are punchier than I'm used to from XP2, which might be how I metered them or how my lab scanned them. Or it might be both. One of my favorite things to shoot downtown is the People Mover. It's a racetrack transit system that's only 2.94 miles long, spanning roughly 15 minutes, so you don't have to wait long for a train to go by. In the cold, it feels like a lot longer though. Detroit is famous for its Coney Island restaurants. My favorite is Julie's Place in Southwest, but I like shooting these two whenever I'm downtown. Out of the two down here, I prefer Lafayette for photos and for food. A lot of downtown Detroit, especially towards the Cass Corridor, is construction and large parking lots thanks to the Illich family. Most of it is far from interesting, but there are some neat shots to be had, especially if you like portraits. I can imagine this little structure was a blessing on bitterly cold days when it was still in use. Eventually, I headed up Grand River towards where I used to live. This former church is owned by a slumlord, but hey, it hasn't been demolished yet, so that's cool. There aren't many structures left on this section of Grand River, but there are some unique ones. Banks always seem like the last ones to go. A lot of buildings here are waiting to be torn down. I love it when old signage peeks through. As you can see, the interior is pretty rough. I think this one and the last one would have been a lot better with color film, but I still like these shots. I'll just have to come back with some color film. As the sun got brighter and brighter, the shots became even more contrasty. I prefer this film on overcast days, however I still see a use for it when the sun comes out to play. If you made it this far, I would really appreciate it if you threw a like on this video and dropped a comment down below. This should be the last video I put out before I start editing stuff from New York City, so subscribe to make sure you see those videos. Until next time, happy shooting.